Here we go.
Lost.
I don't want to hear it.
It would have been
I'm
so
a Redskins
bad.
fan.
Well, no, I know. I'm sorry. You're just kind of used to it. Oh, hey.
I'm numb to it. The pain.
Who are these fine folks?
Actually,
That's a camera.
Kenny Galladay has 83 yards.
I need him to get like 800 more. Anyway,
Probably not going to happen.
yeah. Well, maybe Jimmy Graham has all 69 yards for the...
Glad you got that little laugh in there.
Oh, you always got to laugh at the world's happiest number. What's up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome back to another live episode on the YouTubes. We are What the Fanboy. My name is Luke, and this is Mr. Tyler.
I am Mr. Tyler.
Yeah, you are.
And as always, to my right, the beautiful Brett Eitzen.
Thank you,
Looking
Red
beautiful.
Eitzen. I heard Red Eitzen.
gentlemen.
Red Eitzen. That's your new name. Your new name is Red, which means you're invincible. So enjoy that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all I can say.
Can we run you over with a Daewoo Lano now?
Sure. If I'm invincible, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Cool.
I know what we're doing next week on the pod. Like
Next week's topic is Red Invincible.
Maybe, maybe not.
We will find out.
I would put Red up against any superhero.
So what happens if Red goes against Squirrel Girl? Because Squirrel Girl's power, she always wins.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's her power.
Well, I mean, Red would never
That's a
die.
worse power than Superman.
That's pretty bad power. Gonna be real. That's terrible.
Superman's unbeatable superpower is just written behind little loopholes of, invulnerability.
Right,
Can
right.
go as fast as however fast the riders make him. He has any power of whatever he wants. Like in whatever, like the 70s or 80s or something, he could like shoot a little projection of himself out at people, and it would be Superman. Dude, it was weird.
This has been fun facts about Superman from Luke.
Okay.
Thank you
Superman has had every power.
enlightening us all. What
I do what I can.
What did you guys do this week?
Luke, what'd you do this week?
I did a bit, not a whole lot. I've been cutting back because everybody's giving me a hard time about how I'm always watching new shows and stuff.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, it's a real pumpkin. Eat it. Eat it.
Luke was like, yes, he's gonna do it.
I hope you do it. That'd be awesome.
I won't.
Um,
I'm not man enough.
So what have you done on your chill week? Is what I'm getting from you is that you took a week off. You were just like, I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna go light.
well, when I'm not really doing something new, I'm playing Shadowkeep.
Yeah, my man.
Just grinding it out. God, grinding sucks. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
kind of
constantly getting stuff that is below power level. Rare or...
It's alright, most of those blue things aren't worth anything anyways. So
and then sometimes
you get weapon parts or whatever.
Yeah, or it'll be like 2 above and it'll be like, yes.
I win.
But yeah, geez, the grind is real.
They give you just that little dopamine rush every so often.
Yeah. And then I'm almost to level 25, so in the battle pass or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
And
Is that what it goes to?
it goes to 100.
Oh, nice.
But you get an exotic at 25. So I'm excited
Dopamine dump.
I'm kind of excited to be
That's
disappointed by that.
I was gonna say, don't get your hopes up.
You're gonna get the same gun you already have.
To be fair though, the thing is, I don't know how much you're not full up on exotics from previous stuff because it's not like you've been grinding for the last 2 years.
I looked at my exotic collectibles list one time. I probably have less than half.
Okay, I can look it up for you.
Oh, cool.
I wonder how many I have.
But like, I decided to go talk to Zur or whatever the dank that dude's name is.
Zur.
Yeah,
Zur.
I've heard it both ways. Whatever.
What's up, Jur?
And I was like, oh, should I risk buying one of these super expensive exotic engrams?
Yes.
I did it. I got like the most worthless pair of boots. I was like, at least I'll never get those again.
I was gonna say, what's worthless for one person might be wonderful
trash,
for someone who enjoys playing with
potpourri.
SMGs. I don't know. Right? They're the SMG like reloading boots.
I used to play with SMGs all the time. I was in love with them. Now I am like, oh, great. I got a submachine gun. Joy to the world.
We played together this past week.
We did.
You
got
have
on.
so few exotic weapons.
It's because I get freaking boots and stuff
Look
all
at
the time.
all these that 4 out of 18 kinetic, 6 out of 19 energy, 4 out of 17 power. Oh, you've got some fun days ahead of you. Think of it as a blessing. You get to enjoy all of these for the first time.
Yeah, but some of those I'm probably never going to get.
Yeah, probably not.
Do you have them all?
Yes. Except some of the power ones that are
have?
linked to like just the raids and random drops at the end of raids.
Can you look at my power level?
924.
924.
Okay, that's my power level, so that's where I'm at in the grind.
Hey, how many exotics do I have?
0.
5.
Oh.
I don't know how many I have. I bet I have more than 5 though.
I should say I have one of
I'll
those
look it up.
exotics twice, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Screw that. That
It
pissed
happens.
me off.
It happens.
But yeah, I've been playing Shadowkeep. I do have some exotic quests I could do, but I need Brett's help. Help, Brett, please.
Oh, you have maybe more than Luke.
Shoot.
You got all those year 1 specials.
I don't know if you're waiting for dabs.
I wasn't. I was just celebrating, hoping that maybe it'll be a screen grab someday.
Me or Brett could probably figure that out.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll move on from Shadowkeep. There's nothing really new is going on there for me except for the grind. But I finished a comic book series.
Ooh.
Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan. It's 6 volumes. It's pretty short, and it is super duper good. It's very Stranger Things influenced, maybe 80s. Like it has a Stranger Things vibe. I don't say it's Stranger Things influence because it's 80s influence.
Sure.
It's about these 4 girls, and they all have a paper route, and it's Halloween. The day after Halloween is November 1st, which is the worst day for paper girls. And that morning, a incredibly strange and fun time-traveling, chaotic adventure ensues. And they're trying to stop the destruction of the universe, and they just kind of get thrown into it. And it is a lot of fun. Brian K. Vaughan is the same guy who wrote Saga and Why the Last Man. So I was very intrigued because mainly it's him, and I heard really good things about it. And I think they're making it into a TV show too. And I cannot wait for that. It was super good. I think it's a really good introductory comic for people that might want to read comics but don't really know where to start with like everything that's DC and Marvel, and then just with like Image Comics, which is just got everything because it's all independent. Like you don't really know where to start. And I think this is a really good one for people to jump in. Plus, it's not long, which is really nice.
It's digestible.
I'd really highly recommend it if you have not read it yet. Super good.
I see you looking at me.
Yeah, I have everyone, so come grab it.
Angel says, hold on, I'm fact checking this. Was actually released a year before. Paper Girls was released a year before Stranger Things.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, 2015 was the October 2015 was the published date for
Very nice.
the first issue.
Yeah, and I think Volume 6, which is the last one, like just came out recently. Like it just ended. So it was kind of weird to be on the ending part of a comic book series. So,
Yeah.
Because like Why the Last Man came out a long time ago, and Saga's in the middle of it right now. It's just on a super long, annoying break.
Game of Thrones fans can relate.
Thankfully, it did not disappoint like Game of Thrones did. In fact, I think the last issue was probably my favorite one because of the way they handled the ending, which I really liked. The other thing that I did was I watched El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie.
Ooh.
Have you watched?
It's on my list.
So you've watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah. So I've watched most of Breaking Bad. I didn't. I know how it ends.
You should finish Breaking
But
Bad.
I lost. It lost me in that, like, I don't know, like seasons 3 and 4 or whatever.
So I was watching Breaking Bad and I stopped halfway through season 4.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, it's really slow. I don't think I'd really gotten to where I'm at now, where I'm just like more appreciative of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the ending is extremely satisfying, very good. However, my biggest problem with the show was the way they ended Jesse Pinkman's story.
Oh, sure.
Zero closure whatsoever. It's just over. And then they announced that this movie's coming out, and I was like, yes, please. I need closure with this character. He's my favorite character in the show. And this movie is super good. It's exactly got the great feel that Breaking Bad has. Mm-hmm. It's super good. It's super well shot, made, written, all that stuff that Breaking Bad was just really good at. Aaron Paul is fantastic. I don't really know where it would fall into, like, Emmys and Oscars and that type of stuff. Well, not Oscars because it's not in theaters or anything, but like it's a Netflix movie from a TV show, so it's kind of confusing where it'd fall kind of in retrospect for that kind of stuff. But
what network was Breaking Bad on?
AMC.
Are they a part of the movie as well? They have a film division, don't they, now?
I think so.
Because I know they're doing a Walking Dead movie as well.
Yeah, I think they kind of helped with it, but it's Netflix's movie.
Netflix's property.
I think the place where you go to watch Breaking Bad now is Netflix.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they kind of have the rights now that it's over. Yeah. But that closure is what I needed from it. And it just absolutely delivered.
That's awesome.
Which honestly is kind of rare for something like that. Like to have so much hype around, probably considered the best TV show ever made.
Definitely in the conversation.
Yeah, and then to just, some years later, come back into it and just nail it. Just nail it. Like, I'm so glad I watched it because I was like, yeah, I really liked Breaking Bad a lot. It's not one of my favorite shows, but I really, really do like it. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm excited for this, I guess. And then I was probably, 15 minutes into it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is freaking good.
How long is it?
2 hours.
Nice.
It's 2 episodes.
Perfect.
Of the show. Look at Ninja Brett go. Ho ho!
Go Ninja, go Ninja,
go Ninja, go.
Uh-oh, he's dancing in. He's into the frame. You got a Chris Collinsworth this thing.
Yeah. I was afraid I was going to back up and bump my drink here all over my computer.
You went to Chick-fil-A?
I did go to Chick-fil-A.
That's very good.
I worked out, and then I was like, I've had such a crummy day. Chick-fil-A's on the way home, so
nice.
I got a large
Chick-fil-A is the
large combo.
So where does this land on the rating scale for you?
For Breaking Bad fans, it is a booyah.
Oh, all right.
I feel you have to watch this if you watch Breaking Bad. It's so good. If it was 2 episodes, I think it'd be 2 of the best episodes.
Wow.
Dang.
Mainly because probably it follows significantly on my favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Aaron Paul's performance is super good. Probably his best performance he's done. He was really locked into his character. I mean, he played him for 5 seasons, but to come back to him is another thing.
Right.
I always find that really impressive when an actor can step back into the shoes after years away from it.
And also, like, if you're kind of like me and you got to the end and you're like, what the heck, what about Jesse?
It answers that question.
It's so nice to know.
Awesome. It's really good to hear.
Also, the next hero of the movie and season 5 in general, Jesse Plemons, never gets the credit he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
Game Night, he's the cop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He is so good. And he's such a horrible person. And I like him.
Yeah.
I'm like, I should not like this guy. Like, and you see the stuff he does and you hate him. But he's like so dang charismatic and like not how you would expect the character to be. Like you like them, and it's like, oh man. But yeah, super super good. I was really big fan of that. If you have not seen Breaking Bad or finished it, I do not think you should watch this, even if you know how it ends.
All right, so you're saying I need to rewatch?
Not rewatch.
Well, not the whole thing, just pick up where I was at. Yeah. And okay.
How many episodes per season is Breaking Bad?
13. It's probably like 50 episodes or something.
We'll see.
But it's
take me like 50 years.
Yeah, especially with how you watch things. Where are you at in Haunting and Doom Patrol and Young Justice?
Young Justice, I was waiting for.
Got him!
Young Justice, I was definitely waiting
Sick
for.
burn.
I don't have any cons. I can't think of any.
Dang.
Wow.
All right.
That's awesome.
Is that your one big thing you did this week?
Yeah, that was the big thing I did this week. I'm done.
Cool.
What about you, Tyler?
I finished the Forward novella collection. I believe you finished it as well, didn't you?
Nope.
You still got one left?
I still got 2 left.
2 left. Which was a collection of short novels about, I guess, the foreseeable future is kind of the idea. And it was put together by like one of my favorite authors currently. And I thought his novella was the best one. Granted, it's the longest, so it's the most fleshed out. Mm-hmm. I think my second favorite is probably Randomized by Andy Weir, who wrote The Martian.
That's been my favorite one so far.
That one was the most like open close
and it was
of
the
all
shortest.
of them. Yeah, and it was really good. And I don't like Andy Weir's books. Well, the other one I have read, which is The Martian. But it was really good. I'd give it a fanboy worthy if you're into that sort of thing. The audiobooks are apparently really good too. I know you've listened to them. Dana's listened to a few of them. They're cheap, like $5 for all of them.
They were free with Prime.
Yeah, free with Prime. They're a Prime original thing. It was kind of cool.
That's awesome.
I started another book called The Ghost Brigade by John Scalzi. It is the second book in the Old Man's War Story, and it starts off guns blazing. It is awesome.
Like that?
Kind of.
Bang, 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 bang.
Like that? More like that. Okay. Well, probably like... Yeah, there you go.
Laser guns?
Laser guns. Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Zappity zap 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 zap.
That's probably the one.
Yes.
No, it starts out good. I'm really excited to see where this one goes. There's 3 books. I'm on halfway through the series, so pretty excited. And then I just played Apex. I played Gears of War, and I played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 for a little bit.
Very cool.
I don't know. The new one comes out next week that they like kind of surprise dropped. EA did.
Yeah.
And so I was like, do I want that game? Let me play this other one.
They seem to be into surprise dropping stuff.
Here lately?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of their thing. Maybe because they know their PR is not the best. So like, here, we're sorry. Take this.
You'll love it, I promise.
Until we charge you a bunch of money for it. And then the one, like, I guess my one big thing, I picked up Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age on my Switch.
Whoa. Do you hunt the Zodiac Killer?
No.
Dang.
I killed a rogue tomato.
Well, that's...
I mean, what's the difference, really?
Yeah.
We don't really know.
Homicidal maniac.
Rogue vegetable.
Maybe a fruit or a vegetable.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
Fruit,
could have
vegetable?
been turned into ketchup.
Ugh.
But,
I think you have to ask what it identifies as.
That's a good
It is
point.
2019.
Yes, that's good.
Better just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't want to assume.
Nope.
Because if you assume, you know what that means.
You're probably right.
Oh, I was going to say, Luke's probably going to kill you. That was kind of the running joke.
No, not anymore. Not in 2019.
But no, I picked that up and I played for about 2 hours. I haven't gotten a huge chance to play it, but it's different in all the right ways. I really enjoy it so far. It's kind of an odd game, but it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Brett, did you do a lot of stuff this week?
I did actually quite a few things this week. First off, so we recorded our movie commentary. That'll come out on Saturday.
Very nice.
Yeah, we did do that.
It was Mel Brooks's Robin Hood Men in Tights. And I
Classic.
was just so in love with it. So Stephanie and I then, the next day, watched Spaceballs. And, oh my gosh.
Wait, shit. Love it.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
So on the Chiefs, there's a offensive lineman. His
Mhm.
name is Mitchell Schwartz.
Oh.
So every time they mention his name, it's "May the Schwartz be with you."
Is it like all you can think about?
Yeah. Especially when the Chiefs are not playing well. I say he's an offensive lineman, but for all I know, he's not actually out there.
So yes,
It'll be okay.
I had a lot of fun with that. I watched a couple other things. The first, which is a series on Netflix called Explained. It's a Vox.
I saw
Production.
that in my feed, and I was like, that looks awesome.
It is essentially every episode is its own little topic. They're 25 minutes long, about all different range of things.
And they drop episodes like every couple days. Don't
Yeah,
they?
every week.
Okay.
Every week, weekly.
Okay. Yeah.
This is on what?
Netflix.
It's weird. It's
So-
awesome, but weird.
It's kind of like, so back in like 2 years to a year ago, they were doing a lot of this stuff kind of on YouTube, and I just don't think it was probably getting them the money they needed. And so I think they partnered with Netflix.
They sold out. No.
To make it.
Kudos
It
to
is
them.
really high production value. I've always been impressed with
What they
some of
do.
the stuff Vox does. But yeah, it's really, and they get different narrators for every episode, and the narrators are all like, Seth Rogen did the one on marijuana, of course.
Naturally. Naturally.
Or no. I think it was Kevin Smith did the one on marijuana.
Also naturally.
Yeah. But I highly recommend it. Again, it's kind of this just continuing thing. You can pick and choose if there's a topic that doesn't really look interesting to you. But yeah, highly recommend. That's a easy fanboy word. Maybe probably a booyah, because we could all learn. We could
Yeah.
all. It's never too late to learn.
Plus, the option of picking and choosing kind of helps.
Yeah.
Go in and watch the one on Colts if you're into that.
There was one on the last one that I watched was on monogamy. It was really interesting. And I appreciated that they took a very scientific stance to it, but then like didn't at the end of it, didn't present like a biased agenda of any kind. It was
Pretty cool.
yeah, because you kind of feel like it's maybe going there, and they're like, oh no, but like that's cool if that's what you're into. Just understand that nature isn't made that way, and you're gonna have to work for it. Obviously. The other thing I watched the Batwoman pilot because it was on Hulu.
I'm glad somebody did it.
I knew neither of you two were going to, so.
I'm so curious what you're gonna say.
It's very much a CW show, and it's okay. It's okay. It's like an all right. It is certainly not bad.
That seems generous.
It's a pilot. Like it's her, like essentially figuring out all of the little secrets and stuff to get her to be.
So she doesn't ever
Batwoman.
wear the suit
She wears it in the last scene.
with the red hair? Without the red hair.
No red hair.
Ooh.
She wears like actual Batman suit.
Yeah. But like at the end of the episode, she's like, "You're gonna have to customize this for me."
To Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to watch the next couple episodes just to see where it goes. If you're not into CW shows, it's not going to be for you, I don't think.
I cannot wait to hear what you say about the rest.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just saw some like reviews and stuff talking about the second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't looked at any of the second one stuff, but
Like I saw IGN post their review of it today, and they're like, is what I gathered from it. They
It's
used
one of-
words.
yeah. No, I have a feeling like it's a show in 2019 that's competing with a lot of other really high quality, really loved superhero shows that are already established.
Mm-hmm.
You have characters you really relate to. This one is trying to do something that's different and more along like who this character is and what she's like. And I don't think it's probably resonated. It probably doesn't resonate with a lot of people. I wouldn't say it resonated with me all that much. I'm willing to give it a shot just because I'm a fan of when people try new things. But again, I think because it is a CW show, it's probably hampered a lot by budget and...
Good tease, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could have been a super dope segue, but...
Oh, yeah, well. I have one more thing before we get to news, and that is I am testing out Apple Arcade.
Ooh.
So if you have an iOS device, Luke, you can too. They have a free 30-day trial.
Mm-hmm.
So
Luke doesn't play games on his phone.
I don't either. But I was like, it's free.
You have to download the games, right?
You do have to download the games. You might not have enough space.
I can't play the games. We need to clarify. It's not that I just don't. It's that I can't.
So the game I'm going to talk about today is called What the Golf.
I've heard about this.
Because first off, what the fanboy, what the golf?
It's one letter up.
I know, right? It's perfect. It's a golf game for people who hate golf, and that is absolutely the truth. It's awesome. It's got this like kind of open world, like you go around and select your levels, kind of like in Mario, and then each level is different. It's not like you're just hitting a golf ball. They're all themed. Sometimes
I want to try this.
Sometimes you're hitting a golf ball. Sometimes you're you're throwing a person or a couch.
What?
There's different goals, like knock over all the cats, or...
Dude, that sounds awesome.
It's really, really fun.
Do you play with a controller?
Nope.
Oh.
I'll just give it to you.
Okay. All right.
I highly recommend it. It pretty easily gets a booyah for me.
Why is there a toaster?
Oh, that's the open world. You have to go find a flag. Find a flag, and that'll...
A toaster's for toasting bread.
Thanks for that.
I'm here. Well,
in any case,
you don't.
Next week I'll come back with
another
another Apple Arcade game and review it, and
something.
So, yeah.
I didn't do.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But Logan did.
Ooh.
And he was telling me about it. My brother's in Canada right now, living the life. He's been playing Mario Kart Tour, which is the iOS version of Mario Kart.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
He said he's been having fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
He says he doesn't really know if he's playing the computer or real people or not, because he's not paying. It's like a subscription fee.
Yeah.
And he's not paying it, so he doesn't have everything, I'm pretty sure. But he said he was having fun with it. So I don't know if
it's a really interesting one for it to be based on like a subscription model, I feel like.
And yeah, it's like $9.
I don't understand what I'm doing. I just said
But this is a Portal themed one.
Oh, it said potato when I made it into the hole.
Yep. That's part of the game.
Anyways.
Sorry, I'm confused.
I'm distracting Tyler. Anyways, that's all I did this week. Should we hop into some news?
Let's hop into
the
news.
Shall.
Hop, hop, hop. Hoppity, hop, hop.
Also over in the chat, Leroy asks, is anyone looking forward to the Queen and Slim movie?
I will look forward to that movie when I figure out what kind of movie it's going to be. Because the trailer takes a weird... There's like a cut in the trailer where the tone of the movie just completely shifts, it seems like, and I am very confused by that.
I'm excited for Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, I mean, I like him, so I'll see it. But
yeah.
Plus, I mean, honestly, we don't know if that one will even play in Wichita.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Like, we had to wait a long time for Peanut Butter Falcon.
We were like it seemed like almost 2 months behind, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like, it was a long time.
So
we'll keep our ear
to the ground,
and if it shows up here, we'll definitely try and get out and see it. Yep. But news-wise, I hate to keep talking, but I'm gonna go first because we have some news.
We do have some news.
We, as in what the fanboy, we're going to be
Both.
at Air Capcom 2019 right here in Wichita, Kansas.
Woo! Yeah.
It's November 16th and 17th.
Made it, guys.
We did it.
we're going to be a vendor.
Yeah. Come to our table.
Yeah, come hang out with us. I'll be
Um,
playing Pokemon on my Switch. Come battle me, I'll wreck
I'll be
you.
making fun of Pokemon.
No,
Maybe
you
we
won't.
can have a thing where if you can beat Tyler at Pokemon,
Some people are going to
you
have way
can
more time to
win-
play that than me.
You
so
can win a prize.
Don't put high value prizes out there because they're probably going to win them.
I'll bring my Xbox or PS4, and I'll play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
Okay.
So the other really cool thing is we're actually on Saturday. We're going to be kicking off the show on stage
Yeah.
with a live show. It won't be a full show because we only have an hour, and we always go way over an hour for these shows.
We should start practicing for that.
So if you want to come heckle us or just give us some love,
Or
Please
fill a
do.
seat, please.
no, we're there first thing in the morning, so we get the large crowd no matter what.
Oh no. What's worse?
So yeah, if you find yourself in Wichita, November 16th and 17th, Air Capital Cons over at Century 2.
Come hang out with us.
Come hang
Yeah,
out.
come
Come
see
say
what's
We'll
up.
have a bunch
hi.
of fun.
We'll take a photo with you if that's what you want.
I'll do whatever, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I won't do whatever. I take that back.
Luke said he's going to show up to the panel
I'll
dressed
do
as Robin.
whatever.
No.
Luke won't make that commitment. I will absolutely make that commitment.
To do whatever?
Yeah,
Dude, there's a lot of implications with whatever.
absolutely.
All right.
And if it gets people to come to our booth, I'll do it.
But
So that's our special news.
Yeah, that's super exciting that we get to do something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're pretty pumped
This
slash
super,
nervous.
super tiny little
Basement podcast.
basement man cave podcast that has no business probably being at this place.
You're really selling us here, Luke.
I'm just really mind blown that we started this thing like 2 years ago, and like it's kind of like a small little dream, honestly.
Yeah.
Like being fulfilled. Like, yeah, we get to not just go to a con, like we
We're
did
a part of
press.
it. Yeah.
We're a part of the con.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be on the stage. Like people have the chance to look at us.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like something I didn't think would ever happen.
You can come rep us by wearing a What the Fanboy shirt.
Yeah.
Tis true.
And people will be like, where did you get that awesome shirt?
Where'd you get that sexy
Go
podcast
check
shirt?
those guys over there. Anyways,
Very exciting.
What-
I'm very
what-
excited.
Super.
what
super
news do
pumped.
people actually care about that we have to talk about?
This is very true.
We've got some really good trailers this week.
No, we do not.
We have some trailers.
We have one really good trailer that I can think of. It's a video game trailer.
I missed that one, so you'll have to bring that one up. The first one that dropped this week, though, there was an actual trailer that actually gave us a sense of the story for Pixar's Onward.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one. It
looks-
looked good.
I thought it looked
It looks
good.
good.
Yeah.
It looks... It's not what I thought it was going to be,
Yeah.
which excites me a lot more.
Mm-hmm. There's movies, Pixar has kind of these two different kinds of movies, which are the like clearly made for kids, but they still have some heartstring tugging on it. And then they have like movies like Inside Out or Coco, which I would say they're not as for kids.
Kids can enjoy
Kids
them,
can enjoy them, but
but
there's
it's the parents who are crying.
yeah. I'm almost feeling this is more that later camp
Yeah.
where kids will go because they're like, oh, it's cute little
It's
trolls and
It's a fantasy world.
it's
There's
fantasy
magic
people.
and fairies and
Right.
centaurs.
but the messaging
Yeah.
that they're talking about isn't going to be picked up by kids.
yeah. So the premise of
Best
it
kind of movies.
is
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it, so talk about the premise.
Chris Pratt and Tom Holland are brothers, and their
Yeah,
dad
well, I'm gonna cry. Dang it.
their dad passed away when Tom Holland was super young, so I don't think he even really remembers
yeah.
him. And
Dang it.
their mom gives them a magic wizard staff when he turns 16, and it has a spell with it so that they can bring back their dad for one day. But they like mess up and it only brings back his legs. And so they're like going on this journey to like bring back the rest of them. It's Chris Pratt, Tom Holland, and their dad's legs. So it looks like a lot of fun, but
It's got a little bit-
probably gonna cry.
I'm definitely gonna cry because there's brothers involved, and that never goes well for me.
It's there's one part in the trailer where they dress him up, and you get this like Weekend at Bernie's vibe, where there's like the fake half of the dad.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna like.
Yeah.
Super funny.
Yep. It looks good. I'm excited
I'll watch
for
it after the show.
The next trailer that dropped this week was another trailer for Charlie's Angels.
Also didn't watch that one. I saw the thing for it, and I was like, I think I've seen enough.
So, for me, I think this movie looks fun. I think it looks bad.
Like bad fun? Fun bad.
I think you will either have
Like
fun watching
like
it.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Your level of Hobbs and Shaw. Not mine.
See, but that Hobbs and Shaw wasn't fun.
Like
I thought it
think,
was fun.
I know.
I think you're either gonna come out of this movie going, yeah, that was fun, or that was garbage.
That was the thing.
Which I guess, yeah, it was Hobbs and Shaw, because we thought it was fun and you thought it was garbage. So yes, Hobbs and Shaw. Just, I don't know. I don't trust Elizabeth Banks writing it.
Is it going to turn this way this time, where he hates it, like you hate Hobbs and Shaw?
Probably.
And you and I be like,
Inevitably,
that's fun.
that'll be what happens. Luke and I can never land on the same page.
Civil War
And I can
continues.
land on one of them. I typically side with one of you.
Good.
It's a good place to
you
be.
sided with Brett on Joker. Not that I didn't like it. Didn't really like it that much, but whatever.
I'll get him again.
That's last week's episode, probably.
I'm going to win you over. Whatever it takes.
I don't know what's happening. I can't tell if this is like from a critical standpoint on movies or if this is some sort of sexual tension. I'm not really sure,
It's both.
but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I'm okay with it.
I agree with Leroy. I think Charlie's Angels looks fun but cheesy. We'll see how serious. It's one of those things where the trailers could just be making it look fun and like it's not too serious, but the actual movie itself could be trying to take itself way too seriously. And then if that's the case, I probably won't like it all that
That's
much.
when you get The Mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, The Mummy sucked so bad. The next trailer that dropped was Jungle Cruise. Listen, Emily Blunt is the best. But gosh, this looks so bad.
Yeah, this looks atrocious.
It looks so bad.
It might be, I kind of said it before the show, but it might be the worst trailer I can remember in the last like year or two.
It's
pretty bad.
This is what worries me. This is kind of what worries me when one company has so many properties and puts out so many movies. Like this is definitely like my least favorite Disney
Trope.
like trailer that like I've seen in the past year. Other than maybe the one that got canceled that was supposed to come out when Maleficent was coming out, which was the Artemis Fowl. I think Artemis Fowl maybe even looked worse than this. But it's just like they have so many properties and they're trying to put out so many movies that, yeah, you're just going to end up getting some stinkers, and I think this is one of those.
Yep, Jesse Plemons is in it, and he's gonna steal the movie. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, he will be the best part of this movie.
Who's he playing?
Doesn't matter. No. He's probably like a monkey.
It doesn't have to matter. I'm just curious.
He's probably like voicing a monkey or something.
No, probably.
Maybe he's voicing the backside of water. I don't know.
No, I saw him in the trailer.
I honestly, all I can remember is freaking Dwayne The Rock Johnson's insanely tight shirt and dumb looking hat, and I can't get it out of my head.
I think the hat looks funny.
I do too.
The tight shirt makes sense because they're trying to sell tickets and it's a rock movie.
I was gonna say it makes sense because I don't know that he can find a shirt bigger.
They gotta have him custom made.
Seriously, that dude's huge.
Oh, jeez. The last trailer was for the return of Robert Downey Jr. in Dolittle.
Still better than the Jungle Cruise trailer, though.
Yeah.
We're sure this isn't just Sherlock Holmes 3. He's moved to Africa.
No, we're not sure.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he's Hugh Jackman's long-lost family member from The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
Listen, I just realized I say listen a lot, and I'm gonna try and not do that anymore.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
It worked.
It's got a
No,
big
he's not
cast.
Iron Man anymore, and he's got to work.
He
So,
does.
He's got to do something.
I would just want to see some range out of him.
I just want him to be Tony Stark as Dr. Doolittle. He just talks to the animals like they're lesser.
I watched the trailer and I was just like, okay, it's an interesting choice, Downey.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a thing until I saw the
I
trailer.
remember them announcing it a while back, and then I forgot about it. I'm pretty sure it had a different title though. But yeah, it just comes out in January, so it probably won't be good.
Yeah, if you're sliding your movie in for a January release, it means
You know it's probably
it's not going to
kill it.
make that much money, and you didn't spend that much money on it.
Mhm.
Although this is like,
CGI heavy.
yeah, I was gonna say
Who's
this is
making it?
Have you seen the voice
Universal.
cast? Have you seen the voice cast for it?
It's got
It's pretty
It's
stacked.
It's got-
ridiculous.
It will. I bet it will make money. It's got Robert Downey Jr. and everybody.
it's a January release.
Oh man,
Who's going to see movies in January?
all those people that are
Us.
obsessed with Robert Downey Jr. because he used to be Iron Man. And they're gonna market that and the fact that Tom Holland is it pretty heavy. I bet somehow. People are gonna be like, "Oh, it's a reunion. That's so cute. Oh,
No.
I love you 3000, Doolittle."
When does it come out in January? Did it have a?
I don't know.
Late. I think it's late January, like the 20 something.
I was gonna say if
January
they go
24th.
if they go early, if they go late January, they may be safe. If they go early January, they're gonna get smashed because Star Wars is gonna still be going and
Bad Boys.
What?
Bad Boys.
No, not
Bad boys for
Boys.
life. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? I don't know if that's how that song goes, but we'll.
What you gonna do?
No. Jumanji
Yes.
gonna have legs as well. So
Another Rock in the Jungle movie.
yeah, the better of them for sure.
Yes, definitely. I'll take
That movie looks great.
Anyways,
It's not a stroke.
The whole left side of your body shutting down.
What was the video game trailer?
Apex Legends has an event that starts tomorrow called Fight or Fright. Did you see this, Brett?
I did.
This trailer is awesome,
Mhm.
especially Octane's voice line that I will absolutely pay for when he says, "I am wearing a costume. I'm Octane's legs." And to that, I'm like, I will buy that voice line. I will spend $4 on that because that is fantastic. But the event looks cool.
Mhm.
You kind of get a first look at the new character, Revenant. In a lot of the promo images, he's kind of in the background.
Is it a bear?
No, he's a robot. Probably got eaten by a bear, though.
Is it a robot bear?
He's probably a guy who got attacked by a bear, then turned into a robot. Then he picked up a machine gun and killed said bear. Came back to hunt down all the other legends because they left him out there.
Makes sense.
It's fitting.
It's logical.
Have you guys seen that movie?
So, so this is
Not that one.
this as an event. This is alongside of
Meltdowns.
Meltdowns.
Yeah,
still,
season 3.
Still there. We're not replacing the new map already with something different. Just for a limited time. It's just they're
Yep.
together. They both exist.
We are going back to Kings Canyon, though.
Right. At nighttime.
At nighttime with, like, candles.
Yeah, I was gonna
and-
say they did
changed some of stuff.
some cosmetic stuff.
I think it
to
looks cool.
I like. Yeah,
It looks
I think
like it'll be
as
a good
limited
event.
time event. This is really cool.
And the mode, the infected mode,
Mhm.
is pretty much what it is. Thanks, Luke. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We were talking about it, and I didn't know what to call it. And you were like, "Is it like infected?" And I was like, "Actually, yes, it's exactly like infected."
Sorry, I stopped listening.
That's okay. You'll play Apex.
I don't
one
play
day.
Apex, so I tune out.
Apex is the surprise game of the year for me. I love that game.
So in the realm of other battle royales,
Oh gosh, do we have to talk about this?
nope.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You can't talk about something that doesn't exist.
That's true.
Is Fortnite dead?
No,
I hope so.
The black hole.
that's so stupid, but also really smart.
It's weird from a communications point of view to just be like, yeah, no one's gonna to not say we're gonna have
A downtime.
a day, 2 days worth of maintenance or downtime or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been going on for almost like a day and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
To
Yeah,
just
because
be
it was
like,
like 5 o'clock yesterday.
sorry, streamers, anyone who makes money playing our game.
Yeah. It's a
It's
weird.
just forced vacation. Let's
Yeah,
just
well,
do
that's,
it.
that's not a bad idea.
You know what's so crazy about it, man, is just like seeing how much of a hold this game has on the world. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
people
good for,
are,
I mean, good for them.
people are literally like
I give Fortnite crap all the time,
concerned.
but like it does well.
yeah, no, it does great. They're good at what they do.
So yeah,
Are you gonna play it when it comes back with its new map and pogo sticks? Did you see the leaked trailer for it?
I didn't see the leak trailer.
I
for
did.
it. Does it have pogo sticks in it now?
They have pogo sticks and fishing, and they added boats like in Blackout.
Why?
I don't know, but somebody leveled up and hit level 127, and they were fishing when they did it. So I guess you level up by fishing. I don't really know what's going on.
Well, maybe they're changing the game up again to be even more different. You know,
We will see.
they haven't had a real big shift in their gameplay for a long time.
Right.
Every season they introduce a few new things.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those are movement based, or here's a new weapon, or here's a
Right.
but not like, hey, we're gonna change like how you think of the game.
Right.
So maybe they're doing that.
My biggest thing for this is like, I hope people like what they come back with.
Yeah,
I do, because that's a big risk for a game like Fortnite.
it is.
So I'm curious to see how it pays off for them, which I'm sure it will pay off tenfold, but just reminding everybody how much they like the game when you can't play it.
Yep. What else we got?
PlayStation 5 was confirmed to come out holiday 2020, and nobody was surprised. Okay.
I saw that and I was like, oh, didn't they already announce that? That was my first thought. I was like, didn't we know that already?
I think we did. I think we knew holiday. Maybe not officially.
It wasn't ever official. I think it was just assumed, and then people were like, well, yeah.
The Xbox came out and said holiday 2020, so I think everyone was like, okay, well, they'll come out
I
around the
don't
same
know
time.
when else you would do it.
March, because
Maybe
March
it's-
is the month for everything else now.
We're releasing on holiday 2020, Easter 2020.
Yeah. We got a game delay this last week. Doom Eternal, which I got to actually play at PAX West on Google Stadia. That was kind of fun. Got delayed from November to March 2020. Or from November 2019 to March 2020.
So now there's another game that jumped in between Last of Us and Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Probably not good for Doom.
It's an interesting placement, I'll say that much. But if they are putting it there, it means that it really needs some more time in the oven, which,
Which, good on them to delay it.
yeah.
And not put out an unfinished game.
Yeah.
Like, that's something that we don't see enough of anymore. It's like people being like, hey, our game's not ready, we need to delay it. Like, everybody has to hit their benchmarks by quarter and all this stuff. So it's nice that they're willing to still do that.
Yep.
Do I get to say the big one that came out on Twitter today?
No, we've got lots of
Okay, hit some smaller ones.
I mean, you can say it later.
I don't want to say it later.
Was there any more video game news?
Not that I had.
No.
One small thing that I think would be a good move, actually. He-Man movie could go to Netflix.
Oh.
This thing has been in development hell forever.
I feel like we've talked about this like the first couple episodes.
Two and a half years
been there
ago.
forever. Maybe as long as Flash. Maybe longer.
Is it gonna be there? Is it gonna be there longer than the Uncharted movie?
No, that movie's never going to come out.
What about New Mutants?
No, that won't come out.
Disney Plus, baby.
Yeah. But I think this would be a good move because I don't think people would go see this in theaters.
No, I agree. I don't know what audience it will have.
I think it makes
Bunch of
sense
old
too.
guys
They've got
who watched it when they were kids.
they've got that
And me, I guess.
depending on which direction they take
Us.
it, they also have the She-Ra series. So they kind of already have that brand known
in.
to them.
It's where I watched He-Man.
Yeah.
I used to I would turn it on and fall asleep to it because, gosh, it was so boring. It's probably one of the most boring things I've ever watched. Great to fall asleep to.
He-Man?
Yeah. In today's episode, we learned that stealing is wrong. Thanks, He-Man. Okay.
Nighty night.
Real quick, I want to shout out someone who I probably give lot of. We don't talk about Tyler Perry a lot, and when we do, it's usually in the like, it's another Madea movie.
Yeah.
But he just opened Tyler Perry Studios in
Cool.
Atlanta.
This was crazy.
This is bigger, like his lot over in Atlanta is bigger than Disney, Warner Brothers, like
huge.
Sony, Universal all combined.
Oh my gosh.
Because land out there is so much cheaper and
Mm-hmm.
like it just makes sense. But I mean that's gonna
I think
be
Hollywood should kind of take a note of that.
I know, right? But like what a
story.
what a story. He has done so much, and despite the fact that I give him crap about Madea, he has done some great things in the industry. So congrats, and I'm
Alex
super
Cross.
excited to see where what else comes out of his studio.
Yeah.
It's a huge power move for him too, like
Mhm.
to establish himself as a, I don't want to call him a juggernaut because we don't know, but as a tent pole, like
Yeah.
he's there, like he has a studio now, and I'm curious to see what they make
Yep.
and what kind of filmmakers will go there.
Yeah.
I think it'll be cool to watch and kind of see that blossom.
Yep.
Super awesome.
In the movie world as well, everybody knows about the Matrix 4 movie, right?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna go see that, right?
Probably not.
Oh no.
You'll see it.
Heck yeah, are you kidding me?
So they casted a lead in Yahya Abdul Mateen, which is Black Manta from Aquaman. He's also in Us. He's also in the Watchmen show that's getting ready to come out this week.
Oh, that's right. This week.
I'm excited about that. I like him as an
that
actor.
was funny.
He's in The Greatest Showman as well. I'm excited to see him. His career is kind of exploding in a weird sort of
has.
way, but he's kind of showing up all over the place now. So that's really cool. I'm rooting for him. I can't wait to see it.
Yep, that's super cool. I'm excited.
We're going to watch him do some awesome fighting stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he's yoked out of his mind, so that helps too.
Oh, let's see. Okay. What else we got here? So
Big one. Big.
I was hoping that we would not be talking about Spider-Man for once.
Oh no.
And
You mean Spicer Man?
Spider-Man.
You just need to put his theme song backwards and call him Spicer Man.
Oh my
And he runs
god.
around with like rosemary.
Pepper.
Gotcha.
So Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. It's back in the news because Ruben Fleischer is on the press circuit for Zombieland 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he directed Venom. And so they're asking him about the Venom sequel. And he said, yes, Sony is working towards having Venom and Spider-Man confront each other.
Duh.
That's Sony with two stories that we kind of already knew.
Yeah, like...
I guess thanks for the confirmation.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Please go see my movie.
Yeah.
And he's getting asked about like the critical response to Venom 2. I should have read what he responded to that because gosh, I hated that movie. But yeah, it's just
That movie
I'm
happened.
kind of tired of hearing about Spider-Man. I need like a month break or something.
Do you want to hear about another comic book character?
No.
The Joker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We know you love the Joker.
Jared Leto is supposedly very
He's-
upset.
He got salted by Spider-Man.
He got assaulted.
Nice.
He was like salt, and he was like,
I'm melting.
I'm upset.
I didn't want the tattoos.
I'm damaged. Okay, it's just on my forehead.
So to be fair though, like if I
To be
was
fair, his Joker sucked.
his Joker did suck. If I had been cast though to be the Joker and all of a sudden the company was like, actually I'd be like, wait a second. What did I sign on for? But that's the business, and at this point he's kind of a veteran of the business.
Look,
Yeah,
at
he
this
should
point,
know.
he's
He-
Morbius.
he
he moved on.
That's true.
He's a different character now.
He he understands how the business works. He should understand how the business works, and it's nothing to really get that upset about. I understand that there might be some like it feels bad to be replaced when you never really got your shot.
Right.
And so I get that. I also like don't care that much.
Yeah, I saw the headlines and I was like,
great, you got your checks. Calm down.
I saw the headline and I was like, oh, all right, moving on.
I chuckled. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool, bro.
You kind of had a shot.
Second to last thing, there was some set pics for Suicide Squad.
Indeed, there was, and they are awesome.
Yes. But don't worry, everybody around the world is still complaining that comic book outfits don't look good. It's like, yeah.
Don't worry, they're gonna
Of course
die
they
anyways.
They never look good in real life.
Yeah.
But we kind of got some confirmations about who people are playing. Nathan Fillion was there, and he's playing. This is my favorite one, Arm Fall Off Boy. He can detach his limbs.
Dude, the
That's
logo
amazing.
on his
I love
suit
it.
is so funny.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Pete Davidson, I think, is playing Blackguard. The dude in the blue and yellow is a character named Javelin. I should have wrote all this down, but I didn't. When I saw the picture of the girl in orange, she's painted orange, I thought it was Rampage. But apparently she's playing Mongol. Like Mongol's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Mongal instead of Gul. Mongal.
Okay.
Which is interesting because Mongol can kill Superman. So that's cool. I love how we're getting these super weird characters.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then also we got a new outfit. Much better outfit for Captain Boomerang. Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson.
It looks dope.
Yeah, it looked super good. So that's exciting. I like seeing set pics pop up
Me too.
and have no clue what's going on.
What's nice is to know it's actually happening.
It's weird.
It
Like-
is weird.
Like, oh, thank you. You're doing it. Like, I feel a lot better. Like, I kind of had a sigh of relief. I think I sent that to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they're doing this. This movie's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
We're still waiting on confirmation for who Idris is going to be playing.
Dude, the day that set picture drops is going to be an awesome day.
Because I know everybody's been saying Bronze Tiger,
Get excited.
but now there's a rumor that he's playing Vigilante, not the cowboy version from Unlimited.
Vigilante.
But hey, we'll see.
I bet he'd look dope.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I want him to play somebody that can, like, come back. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Because I like
any of them
Idris
can come
Elba.
back, except for everybody in this scene that's being shown, except for Captain Boomerang. Like,
Yeah.
they're all dead.
Well,
They're all dying.
he's going to get them all killed. He's going to be like, guys, let's get out of here. And then they're all going to die.
Or he's gonna make some mistake. They're all gonna die, and like his isn't gonna work or something because he's just lucky. Like,
Yeah.
like oh,
Whew. He's going to have his little unicorn and he's like, we made it. And then he's going to go steal a beer. Just move on.
Love it.
Any more before the big one?
No,
Go for it.
give us this big news, Tyler.
Fortnite is still not working.
No! I thought by the time
The black hole just will not let anything out. Will it?
No,
keeps growing.
No. We got a Matt Reeves GIF casting confirmation for Catwoman.
Yeah.
And it is Zoe Kravitz.
Very, very happy.
Yeah, great choice. I think she'll kill it.
I'm excited to see what she does.
I just really think it's cool how WB keeps it in house. I loved Zoe Kravitz in Fury Road.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really enjoyed her character, and for what minimal part they gave her in Fantastic Beasts 2, don't remember what it was called.
Crimes of Grindelwald.
And then, well, spoilers, she's not going to be in that anymore. So
Yeah, wasn't she the initial pick, and then they're like, she can't do it because of scheduling, and then they announced it today.
Maybe something, I don't know.
Like, yeah, she can't do it. She's busy with something else. And Matt Reeves was like, no, she's not. She's going to be Catwoman. And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
You can have her. We'll move some things around.
Yeah, and I think Zoe Kravitz was one of the people up for Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of comes back around.
Coming back around.
I think Nolan kind of might have dissed her a bit. She wasn't too happy about that, but oh well. I'm kind of sad about one part of it though.
Yeah.
So I saw a tweet today
Of who
that
tested?
the people that tested with Pattinson were, I don't remember all of them except for two. One of them was Isa Gonzalez. Honestly, overrated. Don't care about her. But the other one was Ana de Armas. Super big fan of her ever since I saw her in 2049. I think she's an incredible actress.
Yeah.
Just nobody knows who she is. She's pretty much the reason I'm going to see Knives Out. And I'm a little sad that she wasn't picked, but Zoe Kravitz is...
She'll get other work. It's okay.
It's like sideways. Like,
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
that upset. Like, I'm still super happy that Zoe Kravitz got the
Can
role.
we find another role for her?
I hope
That's,
so.
we were talking about that earlier. Like, what could she play? They'll find something.
Somebody
for her.
needs to get her a role in a comic book movie, please.
Obviously, she's tested, so it's on her radar.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
And she's on Matt Reeves' radar as well.
Mhm.
So, good chance.
Bring it on.
Good chance. I'm excited though. I'm glad casting is finally starting to come out for this one.
Yep. And I hope we see no set picks ever for this movie.
You lie.
We'll see.
No, I'm dead serious.
That bat suit will be shown before that movie comes out
Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll have to.
in a set pick, and it'll be like, it's terrible. And then they'll show like an actual, and then they'll show like an actual edited picture, and everybody will be like,
Oh, that looks pretty good.
oh, that actually looks really good.
Oh, that's amazing. Best Batman ever.
Why doesn't it shimmer?
Oh no, people don't like Batman casting choices or
No matter what.
design costume choices until at least a year after the movie is released.
Yeah, that's true.
Or there's a proper sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. And it's so true.
It is the truth. I think that's all of our news.
Yep, and
we don't have a real main topic tonight.
we bad planning our part.
We didn't go out and see Gemini Man. Sorry, everyone.
I thought about it, but I was like,
Let's go see it this week.
maybe.
I don't have time.
I won't have time this weekend.
I didn't have time this weekend to go see it. I wanted to though.
I want to get out and see it just because I've heard things and I want to
I've heard things
confirm
too.
my bias.
Me too. But we should have planned better. And I thought, like when I made the schedule, I thought Zombieland came out last weekend or this weekend. So I was planning for Try New Things, which is what we're about to get into.
Yeah.
For next weekend, but Zombieland comes out, so we're just gonna have to double up next week.
Wait, what did you hear about Gemini Man? That it's bad?
So kind of the consensus that's been going around is it's interesting, it's fun, action. However, the plot is so
I've heard it's just boring.
boring
Yeah.
and overdone. Like, oh, yep, here's this storyline again, and it's nothing different or exceptional. So people are just like,
yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so
And that the other thing I've heard is the 120 frame per second really takes you out of the movie.
I heard what you said, and that's because it's kind of like the general review of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Will Smith.
I do too.
We're gonna assign our try new things because we haven't done a try new things.
in a while.
It's been almost a year.
If you've not been
Christmas.
with us since we've done our last try new things, here's what try new things is.
Halloween last year too.
We all try new things.
Yep.
Assigned to each other by one another.
And we usually pick a theme.
Yep, and this
And we
month
try to stay
or
within
this
it.
month. This is not a monthly thing. This time's theme
This year.
this year's theme is
movies based on
Oh.
true events.
I just keep talking. I was giving it to one of you guys.
I'll finish it. I got you.
So yeah, something based on real event.
Yes. True stories.
True stories. Obviously, the caveat is that we can't have seen it before, so we have to do a little checking. So this time we all know what each other is getting. I think.
Yeah.
But I will give mine to Luke. I'm giving Luke In the Heart of the Sea,
The movie's like 4 hours long, dude.
What?
which is a
I'm kidding, it's not.
Ron Howard movie.
Boo! No, I'm just kidding.
So sucked!
No.
Based
Comment.
based on the story that Moby Dick was based on. So Moby Dick, famously based on a real story, obviously fictionalized.
I know the story.
So
I've like listened to podcasts about it, and it is an incredible story.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the movie.
I actually think it's a really underrated movie.
It got like a weird mixed reception though.
Yeah.
So it didn't do very well.
I remember seeing a review back in the day, and I remember it was one of the funniest reviews I've ever seen. It was like, there's too much water in this movie. They're like, there's just water hitting the camera all the time, and I hated it. I was like, oh jeez.
It's a movie about the sea.
It's in the title. It's in the heart of the sea. It's also water.
Heart.
So you find it overrated or underrated?
I find it over. I really like it.
Okay.
It's not one that I can just pop in and watch anytime.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Tom Holland.
It's called Tom Holland.
Is he British in this?
Very own Spicer Man.
Yes.
Spicer Man.
He's back, baby.
But yeah, like I think I'm a fan of when someone takes a story and makes an epic out of it. And this is definitely like an epic of that kind of proportion.
Nice.
Very cool. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
Me too, actually. I'm curious to hear what you think about it. I haven't seen it.
I will let you know next week.
You guys could watch it together.
Maybe.
Let's just all get together and watch all three of ours
Back to back.
Oh,
Easy.
That
Easy
sounds-
peasy. I can easily do that.
that sounds busy. So, my turn.
Tyler, go.
I got Brett this time around. This year. I got Brett this year. And a movie that I wanted to see it. I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters. I bought it on a whim, and I loved it. Probably my second or third. It kind of rotates. Favorite movie this year, and that is Rocket Man.
Ooh, yeah.
I personally love Taron Egerton, and he is incredible in this movie. Of all the movies I've seen him in, I think this is his best performance. He can sing, which is incredible. He does all the singing on this and on the soundtrack for the movie that is out. It also comes at a great time because Elton John's book comes out tomorrow.
Oh.
And it comes with an excerpt from that book, and it kind of talks about how he views this movie.
Oh, cool.
So if you want, and I left it in here so you can check
a
it
little
out.
more backstory.
But I love that movie. Dana's watched it twice since we bought it.
Oh, dang.
It's really good. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. And it is straight up a musical. There's musical numbers. There's dances. It's awesome.
I have nothing against musicals. Love it.
And weird connection. Ron Howard's kid is in this movie.
Oh, there you go.
They're all connected.
All of our movies are connected.
That's awesome. No, I hope you enjoy it though.
I am very much looking forward to it.
When you watch it,
I haven't.
it's rated R.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Just making sure.
This was a movie that my mom broke her I don't watch R-rated movies.
How did she feel about it?
She was okay with it.
Good.
It's R-rated, so like,
I don't know what you just did, but sure.
I'll take that as a yes.
More just there's a lot of language.
Yeah.
So I'd make sure the little one's asleep.
Sure.
Turn it up to 11.
Daddy.
There's a lot of those. And there's a lot of drug use, but it's not overdone, which is awesome.
Luke, you're our final.
You are
I
the
will
final.
go last this year. So, continue with the theme of Ron Howard. No, I'm just kidding. My movie, too, has Taron Egerton in it. Because I know Tyler is a huge fan, and I know Dana is a huge fan. I think Dana should watch this with you because I know she'll really like it, too.
She will.
Also, this movie is directed by the same guy as that movie.
Oh.
The movie I'm giving you is one that I don't know how many people have seen. I never really hear anybody talk about it. It is one of my favorite sports movies, if not my favorite now. I watched it again last night when I went and bought it because for some reason I didn't own it.
Oh.
Eddie the Eagle.
It's another one of Brett's underrated movies.
So good. This was in my list of patriotic films.
Yeah.
This movie will inspire you. It will make you feel like you can accomplish anything. Great musical score, I think.
I moved the pumpkin.
The pumpkin. You're a huge sports guy too.
I am.
So like, I just don't understand why you wouldn't like this movie. And honestly, I don't understand. I haven't seen it yet.
So fun fact, when the trailer for this came out, I was like, man, I got to see that movie because Taron Egerton's in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I never got around to seeing it. Kind of like Rocket Man. It was kind of like a weird thing, but I didn't buy this one. And every time I've gone to a store, I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm. I ordered it on Amazon. I got tired of looking at places. Hugh Jackman is in it too. If you can't see on the screen, or if you're listening, it's a ski jumping movie. Probably be the only ski jumping movie ever made. Because no offense to ski jumpers, but it's ski jumping. Gosh, that sounded mean, but
it's a little rough.
There's just not a lot of really stories you could tell.
Yeah.
But man, I love this movie. I'm sure we'd all recommend these movies. I don't know about that one since the R rating and maybe content that might be in it, but recommend everybody to watch these.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, In the Heart of the Sea is probably hard to give a booyah as well, just because it's pretty raw. Also, like it probably push your comfort zone
with the meals.
Yeah, there's some unpleasantries for sure. But
you'll get quite a few of those in Rocket Man.
So we'll we'll all watch these this week, and next week we'll have our try new things recap.
I might. Man, I want to watch Eddie the Eagle again.
I want to watch Rocket Man again.
I'm telling you, we just need to watch all these together. Just need to bang them out. Maybe not bang out Rocket Man. I don't know.
It happens.
Alrighty. I think that takes us into our fan box.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a couple questions today. Anything that wasn't on social media? You guys get any private texts?
Nope.
Nothing from anyone? Okay.
It's just short.
Yeah.
So over on Twitter, at ShortsKingJoel asks, is the week-by-week rollout of Shadowkeep's so this is a Destiny 2 question.
Ignore Tyler.
Yeah.
Is the week-by-week rollout of Shadowkeep's content making you more satisfied with this new season /DLC?
I don't know. It's the only time I've ever dealt with DLC with.
I was going to say, this is probably hard for Luke to answer because it's kind of all he knows.
It's all I know.
I'd say on one hand, I like it because I don't feel like I'm totally rushed to do things. On the other hand, I feel totally rushed to do things because I'm trying to get up power level for rating. So I haven't paid as much attention to kind of the weekly, like, oh, now there's heroic nightmare hunts, and now there's, and next week there's gonna be hero nightmare hunts or whatever.
Nightmare hunts.
So I haven't been into that. Like, I'm probably a week behind in terms of like really like getting in and looking at each week's content, and that'll even out over the next probably 2 weeks once I've done the raid and actually have time to sink in some of the other stuff.
For me, I don't think I've even really noticed.
Yeah.
I just kind of do what I want. I still have old stuff I can do.
Like we said earlier, you don't have nearly enough exotics. We gotta get you some more of those.
I'm pretty whelmed.
You played for 30 minutes and you were
I
content.
played 2 Crucible matches. I did exceptionally well in the second one.
I did have probably the best Crucible match ever.
The first game?
No, I wasn't playing with you.
Oh.
Were you playing Scorched?
No, I was playing... I don't remember what it's called. I had never played it before. I didn't know it was a game mode. It's Kill Confirmed.
Oh, yeah. Supremacy.
Yeah. I was destroying everybody. I was having so many kill streaks. I felt like I was playing like a Tyler playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Just going, dead, kill streak, boom, oh. Like I felt untouchable. It was great.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a great feeling.
It is a good feeling.
Destiny 2.
But yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I think I don't know. Seem pretty whelmed?
Yeah, I guess.
We're whelmed. Whelmed with Destiny 2 and its release. Over on Instagram, Leroy Kelly asks us, with WandaVision coming, do you guys think that Wanda, is going to magic her way into the X-Men?
Ooh.
Obviously, Scarlet Witch, an actual, like, an X-Men character that they kind of pulled over along with Quicksilver, but they could never say that they're X-Men or mutants.
I think
we're going to work work her back into the X-Men?
I think they are gonna make her an X character, but I think it's gonna be a lot more simple than Dimensions and stuff.
Yeah.
I think she's always been an X-Men. I think she might be one of the earlier ones, like maybe Wolverine and some other ones have been around. They've just been secret. But like back in Age of Ultron, they talk about the staff gave them their powers.
Yeah.
In Deadpool, I know different universes, whatever, but in that movie, they force his mutant gene out.
Right.
Why couldn't that staff do that to the twins? Super simple, done. It's over. She's an X-Man. X-Woman.
I think it would be cool if they kind of played like all the hidden X-Men are actually out there. They just were hiding. But because of Iron Man's sacrifice, maybe they feel like they should step up and try to help. And she actually already knows some of them. She's like, yeah, I used to run with these guys back in the day. Like, I don't know how it would fit into the timeline, but I think that would be pretty cool. Just to kind of make it seem a little more organic, where you don't have to do as much explaining.
Yeah. My prediction is that, because we know she's going to be in Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness, and my prediction is that her and Doctor Strange are going to do something that brings out the mutant gene, and she feels responsible and takes up a leadership role in forming the new X-Men.
That'd be cool.
It's a pretty dope way to do it.
I'd be cool with
I'd
both
be
of
okay
those.
with that.
Because it's like, then you can have your Avengers, and she was a part of that, but now she's not. Now she's kind of doing her own thing, and
She's
they have
got experience.
these multiple teams of heroes that are around the world taking on whatever different.
She's like Jimmy
fights.
Garoppolo. She's gonna leave working with Tom Brady and be like, I can lead these guys over here.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can make this work. We can be 5-0 as the 49ers. Weird comparison, but it might work.
It might work.
Sports balls.
So yeah, I definitely I think we all think that she will be.
She'll be a
and
part
I
of
think
it.
she'll be a part of the X-Men.
Yeah, I think they'll work her into the
Yeah.
X universe.
Yep.
Somehow. Good question.
Maybe
keep
she'll
that-
get her accent back.
Gotta keep that continuity.
I don't think they will. There's no way
What,
they
you
go
didn't
back
see
to
that
the-
coming?
Thanks, Dolph Lundgren.
You didn't see that coming. I
Oh,
will break
my
Doctor
gosh.
Strange.
Thank you guys
And
for those
take over.
questions.
I am a Scarlet Witch. It's Russian, or where's she from?
Well,
Where's she from?
while Luke talks about whatever he's talking about,
Shoot. What are those accords called?
Sokovia.
It's Sokovian for red. All right, did it.
So,
And which is Sokovian for which? Same word.
if you're from Sokovia, you can get a shirt from teespring.com
If you're from
/
Sokovia,
stores. Yeah, they ship to Sokovia for sure.
But they're not in Sokovian.
Teespring.com / stores / what the fanboy. You can check out some of our merch there.
That podcast shirt is so sexy. I like it a lot.
why? When did Dolph Lundgren's child join our show?
I'm not Dolph Lundgren. I'm Scarlet Witch. Struggling through a bad accent.
You can also find
Better
us,
than hers, though. Zing.
You can find the show obviously on YouTube and via podcast at
Google
iTunes,
Play.
Google Play, SoundCloud. Hit like, subscribe, all those things. If you like what we're doing and
Twitter,
you want to see
Instagram.
more, let us know. Shoot us a comment. We like hearing from you guys.
I do.
Ask us some silly questions. We need the return of the ridiculous fan box questions.
Yes.
So
Uh-oh, Eric's somewhere right now, like,
Like, I've been waiting for a while.
I'm gonna-
I've got 5 lined up.
I was gonna say I'm gonna challenge.
all
I'm gonna
you
challenge.
had to do was ask.
We'll see next week. We'll rank who has the best question for us. There'll be a little competition, a little friendly competition between all of our listeners.
There's nothing friendly about competition.
And oh my, how are we friends?
I don't know.
Okay, please don't hurt me.
I won't. Not on camera, at least.
And until then, until next
Is
week,
that a threat?
we better keep streaming, otherwise he's gonna hurt me. You can find us at
Just went
Twitter
from
and
our shortest
Instagram
episode to our longest episode.
at What the Fanboy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. See ya.
Bye, everybody.